Hey, yo, welcome to the show. You already know how this goes. If the parlay hit, then we all gonna be rich. And you know, today's my day because we get to talk about the NBA. So let's talk money. I'm super excited. We're gonna get right to it because that's the only way we know how to do it. Now, listen, first game up on our leg is gonna be leg one. Let me get this up and crack it for y'all. Leg one, it is going to be the Celtics versus the 76ers. Obviously, the big storyline here is that Jayson Tatum is still out. Jaylen Brown is showing up in big ways, scoring a lot of points. Hasn't really done a lot for that team. But this is a game where these two teams have played each other 1-1 so far in the league. This is a nasty little game breaker. Joel Embiid is in, slowly getting himself back into the NBA body that he needs to be in that MVP form. This one, to me, is an easy winner for the 76ers. Not only am I confident, I'm willing to bet the house. You guys know how this segment goes. When we believe it's the right one to take, we are going to bet the house on this. First of all, it's automatic. We're talking about the 76ers getting this win at home. They're going to get that dub. No problem here at all. Matter of fact, I think it's going to be a hot one for the 76ers. I'm definitely going to take the spread if I was you when it comes to this win. I don't think it's going to be as close as everybody thinks it's going to be. But the 76ers definitely expect a big game for Maxey. Last time you had a surprise game by VJ Edgecombe. I wouldn't expect the same numbers from the rookie. But this game, definitely expect a lot of points from TJ Maxey. He's been pretty good. I would take his over on the threes as well if I was you, but bet the house for that win automatically. Going on for game two, Warriors Thunder. A star isn't missing. He's returning. Steph Curry is making his big return tonight after his 3-game absence. The Thunder has been the best team in the NBA, still posing a 10-1 game, but Steph Curry comes back and wants to remind everybody who he is. We're taking the Warriors money line on this one. I know that sounds kind of crazy. Just relax, take a breath, hold on. Let me explain. Steph Curry might want to make an example of young teams with what he's always been able to do when it comes to teams in the NBA, especially in the playoffs. I know it's the regular season, but if you want to make a name for yourself in this Western Conference, especially with it being the way it is right now, when everybody's expecting that the Thunder is going to dominate the NBA for years to come, and Steph Curry still wants to prove that he is that guy, and damn it, he is that guy. So we're going to expect him to have a big game, hitting at least 3 threes. So if you're a person if you like to take props, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. If you're a person who likes to take props, definitely take him on his threes. It's going to be automatic. Steph Curry, I got the words for that money line automatically. That is a winner for me. Okay, and for my leg 3. Let's talk about it. Nuggets and the Kings. Now this one right here is a little bit different. Sabonis, Joker. This one makes me kind of happy. Okay, we got the big Joker versus the little Joker in the deck. Okay, we're going to take the Nuggets on this one automatically with the money line. They are 8.5 favorite on this game on the road. The Nuggets, they're going to dominate. They're going to dominate. I know you got Westbrook playing for the Kings, looking pretty good since he came in for that team. Usually I'm not the biggest Westbrook fan. Everybody knows that. But he's been looking pretty good for that team. But I do think that team has a lot of limitations when it comes to their offensive output. And when you're playing up against a player that's as dominant as a force as he is all around, especially offensively, I don't think he's really a dominating player. But as Jokic is, this offensive dominating player, you know he's going to be able to engage his teammates and be able to bring the most out of them. I got the Nuggets coming out of this one easy, but that does not mean that the prop star isn't who he is, and the prop star is Domantas Sabonis. If you guys don't know my prop star, it's like a pop star, you know what I mean? It's the guy who's going to be doing the most today. Who you gonna want to take the prop for today? And that's going to be Domantas Sabonis. And over the last, as you can see on the screen, over the last 5 games, 4 of those 5 games, he's been hitting it over when it comes to his rebounds, 12.5. You want to take that over this game. When he meets a Joker, more times than not, he's getting over on these rebounds. It's automatic for Sabonis. Do that. Usually he don't touch my ticket. I'm not gonna lie. This time it does make a little bit of sense. So we're going to make sure we do it right. Wash, rinse, repeats. Take Sabonis to get that parlay heat. Okay? It's automatic. Take Sabonis. Now we're gonna jump right into it. Normally, you know what I'm saying, I put a little ticket together for y'all to be able to see what I'm thinking about today when it comes to the NBA. Now yesterday, check me out, I went a little crazy. Had a 25 legger. Chill. I had a 25 legger. It was wild. Absolutely insane. But I almost smacked that hole. Listen, I almost did it. If the Heat just knew how to lose in a close game situation, I'll be up like 3K right now. You know what I'm saying? The 25 legs. Only thing I got wrong with the Heat, I'm just telling you, man, it's wild for me. Now, listen, automatically for this one, I'm going to tell you what I'm taking. A lot of games I'm not even going to touch in this situation, right? A lot of games I'm not even going to touch in this situation. I'm not touching the Toronto versus the Raptors. Automatically, I'm leaving that alone. Memphis Grizzlies versus the Knicks. I'm taking this one. I'm going for the Knicks. As you have been seeing with Ja Morant not really fulfilling his role as a point guard on this team since he's lost the joy of basketball, that puts me in a position to believe that the Knicks can find a way to end this up on top of the Grizzlies tonight. I'm gonna take the Knicks automatically on this money line. Okay, listen to me, chill. I told y'all before, I'm definitely taking the 76ers over Boston Celtics. That's gonna be that's my lock. I'm sorry, that's gonna be my lock. Okay, going into this one, when we're talking about the points and everything else, easy Tyrese Maxey 25.5. This one makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even touch this one. Jaylen Brown has been going crazy with his points as well. For Derek White, I'm going to take his under on this situation. That's for me. I feel comfortable doing that. I absolutely feel comfortable doing that. I think VJ Edgecombe has something to do, knows a little bit a lot when it comes to getting past his defense. I'm going to take his over on his 15.5. That's just going to be where I feel comfortable at. Do what you must, but that's where I feel comfortable at. I'm also going to take this spread for the 76ers as well. Okay? That's for me. Now I'm going to close this one out. I don't want to go too crazy. Matter of fact, hold on. Threes. I told you about the threes, right? Tyrese Maxey, 3.5. I'm taking the over on that one. Easy. Chill out. Easy. Now, we're going to the next game. Automatically, I told y'all before, I'm taking the Warriors over the Thunder today. I know it sounds crazy, but that's going to be my upset game of the week. Okay? That's going to be my upset game of the week. That's the one I'm going to take. Now, when it comes to the props for this one, Steph Curry, I think his 3-point is at 4.5. I'm taking the over. He's going to be letting them fly tonight because he's going to have to let them fly tonight. So I got him with his over right now. When it comes to points this game, I got Steph Curry definitely going over 24.5 when it's return game. I got Jimmy Butler hitting at least 20 points this game automatically, so I got him as well. That's gonna be my safe place. Also with Shai Gilchrist, I think he wants to prove a point against Steph Curry as well. I can see him having a good 35 piece. I'm not gonna lie to you. We already talked about the 3-pointers in the situation. I don't have any double doubles on this one. I would assist. I think I got Steph Curry's gonna have a lot of touches and stuff like that on his 4.5 over as well. I see him with at least 5 assists in this game. That's gonna be on me. I'm gonna chill out on that one. Now listen, I told y'all I go crazy when it comes to my odds. Okay, I go crazy when it comes to my odds. Any of the Pacers where they use hard Jazz, automatically taking that Jazz, they about to get in the Pacers' ass. It's not even gonna be a joke. And we already talked about the Nuggets, going with Nuggets over Sacramento, and with the rebounds. Like I said before, we're gonna take some bonuses over on these rebounds. I'm also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take Jokic just over on the rebounds, and. I get nervous about Jokic's assists, especially in games like this against like Sabonis. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I wouldn't even touch those. And Jamal Murray has been very, very iffy when it comes to his output offensively. He's not as consistent as I would like him to be. So don't get fooled by that. I really won't touch the threes too much in this game. Honestly, if you really want to make some bread, you might want to get ahead and just chill out. Okay, so my parlay is done. It's cooked. This is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, it's not too crazy this time. It's not too crazy. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 legs. 16 legs. That's not too wild. We're gonna stamp that ticket. It's official. I'm locking that one in. Okay, we got Knicks taking the game. 76ers taking the game. Derek White under 17.5. VJ Angel come over 15.5. I think this is a valid ticket. Come on, make some money with me. So listen, you already know what to do. Make sure you stay locked in with us and the crew. We got this show, obviously, against all odds. Really quick show, really quick episode for you guys today for the NBA games coming out in the next couple of minutes. I want to get this out for you guys so that you can have something to watch, something to go back and reflect on when you mess up your tickets. You'll be like, oh man, well, Tones told me different. I should have went with King. You should have went with King, man. I always know that I'm right. So, yeah, make sure you lock in with us here. Also, make sure you lock in with us every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern for Point A, Point B. It's the best sports debate show you ever seen in the land. On Wednesday, starting next week, we're going to be coming back with the locker room. Also, Overly Opinionated is going to be every day on a weekday at 12 p.m. We're going to be on all the political information and stuff like that as well. So, different in here, but for here, this is going to be where you get all your sports betting news. And against all odds. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. See you back here next week on Tuesday. And don't forget, always talk money. Hit it, man. Effing shit.